Hello, my fierce art family. Welcome back to the Artist Elizabeth YouTube channel. This is a different kind of video from what I usually do because today I am going to share with you a huge haul of stamps album, and the reason behind it. So without further ado, let's get started. My love for stamps started because of this sketchbook. In the beginning of May, during my travels with my best friend, I decided to start a sketchbook for that travel. And of course, in the beginning, I was able to do it because we were not that busy yet. So this is the day that she was first in Gothenburg, and then this is when we flew. And then I was inspired by this Instagram account wherein she have beautiful sketches and she have stamps on. It's like, that is a good idea. But in my case, I would like to put the stamps that are from those specific cities or countries that I am traveling to. I started first, of course, with Sweden. And then I was given stamp book collection. It's this one. This was a collection of somebody when he was still young, at a young age, but did not continue. I have already rearranged the stamps inside. So it looks like this. And I love that it has this clear holder, so we can easily see all of the stamps. So most of the stamps here are from Sweden, of course, because it was given to me by a Swedish collector. So I put here all of the flowers and the fruits, or the flora and fauna. And then here I have the animals. Beautiful stamps. I find them so artistic. Being an artist, I appreciate all of the artworks on each and every stamp. This is a mix of stamps. Put here the stamps that has people in it. And then I just put a space for other countries, starting off with Italy. So this is when I started my hunt for stamps. I went to 𝙤𝙤𝙆, which is our secondhand online market here in the Scandinavia or in the northern countries, because a lot of countries are now listing on 𝙤𝙤𝙆. So then we have here Italy. So I bought a listing of stamps from Italy and rearranged them. They're super cute. This is what I really love, because those are specific beautiful sites in Italy. And that's Caravaggio, very well-known artist. We have Raffaello, Michelangelo, and Dante over there. And then here I have some stamps that are from France. And then that's the end of this one. And of course, since I got into it, I bought quite a lot from different sellers, and they put it here on this envelope. So cannot wait to show them, and let's all unwrap them all together. But then I also won one listing on 𝙤𝙤𝙆, wherein that person has 3 stamp albums over here. And I met up with that person because he's from the city where I live in. So then I saved on shipping and pick it up instead. This first book right here says Free Marks Album, meaning Post Stamps Album, Hela Världen, which means entire world. But then this is something different because, for example, right here, you have the country and then you put the stamps, and it's up to you how you wanted to do it. So that person have already started, of course. That's Norge is Norway. We have Denmark over here. Iceland is Iceland, and then some other countries like the Danish territories, like Iceland, Greenland, Danska Vestindian, Danish West Indian, and then Faroe Islands, Finland, there's no stamps yet, Albania, Greece, Belgium, Australia and New Zealand, America, and then, of course, even Asia is there. Really, really cool. The next album, I like this one. I love this cover, so I try to hunt for another one, and it's coming very soon, just not in time to make this video, but then when I do, then I will share with you a video. So this is 3. I did not rearrange them. They come as is, so we can flip through it, and then I'm just gonna rearrange it myself. It's mixed of everything here. This is Romanian stamps in there, Denmark. So it's different. As you see, this one, the holder is not super clear. It's like a piece of parchment-like paper. Just mixed stamps. And there's always this one parchment paper in between the pages. We have some France in here, French. We have some United States over there. Brazil over here. Czechoslovakia over here. Imagine. It's now the Czech Republic and Slovakia, so 2 different countries. España, Spain. A lot of... Where is this one? I'm not so certain. Maybe it's Great Britain. No, it's still United States. Alright, yeah. Netherlands. Okay, so this is arranged by country. This is Germany, Dutch Republic, it says there. Sweden here. So that's on this album. And then this is the last album that I got from that person. So then we have here the Netherlands. This one is Germany, Dutch Post. Continuation of Germany on this page. Czechoslovakia, once again there. Romana, Posta Romana, Romania. Lei, maybe that's Italian. Magyar. This page is like blank except for that one in Yemen. France again. Sweden again. Helvetia. This one is, I think this is China. I think that's Chinese. Portugal. España, Spain. Another United States. United States once again. And then yes, there you go. In the times before, since there are no phones yet, no internet, then people talk to each other or find friends abroad by writing letters to each other, and that's how people collect stamps as well, which is pretty interesting. I know that some people still do that, especially those who are like fountain pen collectors, because I am also sometimes checking the fountain pen community since I love pens, and that's what the community is talking about, like they're what they call pen pals. So those were the stamps on the album. Let's unbox or unwrap one, because there's one order that came here and they are also supposed to be albums. So it came wrapped like... Here we have 2 larger albums. They're quite large because if I compare it with the first ever album that I got, it is this size. And then the albums from the person that I met up with. So I went from small to a little bit larger to an A4 size of stamp or postage stamps albums. Let's check out the first one right here. There's 2. And so, oh, all right. Okay. Let's see here. Very mixed. Or rather, it says the same thing again. Magyar. And if you're also into stamps or any of your family is collecting stamps, share the stories down there, because I would like to hear the stories about stamp collections and stamp collecting. So they're still continuing with that Magyar Posta. Still more here. Oh wow, that is so beautiful. We have some artists here. We have Raffaello Santi. Who do we have in here? Lani Samuel. This one is Borsos Joseph. Cool. Wow. So many nice and artistic stamps in here. Look at that artwork. Eduardo Manet. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling them, but I would really want to appreciate the artwork on each and every stamps. Still continuing that Magyar Posta. Alright, more here. Wow, they're really beautiful. Oh, one fell. Alright, still from this series. Alright, I found out where Magyar is. It's Hungary! I wonder why I don't know that. But yeah, it's Hungary. So there's a lot of Hungarian stamps there. Okay, now it's Monaco. Then here it's Republic of Indonesia. Some Italian stamps over here. Denmark. More of Denmark. Wow, I love those. Especially when I see this type of beautiful artwork. This one says Österreich. That means Austria. That's Austria. Then we have here a mix of stamps, different countries over there. Norway here. Suomi, that's Finland. Maybe not all, because I see here Germany, so it's mixed. Then Mexico, America, or rather United States, USA. USA also, USA unused stamps. Cool. So that's all for this first one. I would love to show them to you one by one a little bit slower, but the video will be super long. So I'm just going to give you like a little bit of it, and then hopefully when I have time, then I'm just gonna share it with you more. Or when I rearrange this, then I would show them to you like book per book. Right here we have some nice stamps. Okay, I'm not so certain, but that could be Danish. Okay. Wow, those are beautiful. So these are the stamps that were on envelopes, and then they cut it so I could understand. But there's also some ways to remove them from the envelope by like soaking on warm water. So yeah, maybe I do that when I have time, or just keep it this way. Okay, a little bit more. I think that was really Danish. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. Those are beautiful. I can just like spend an entire day looking at them, arranging them. Oh, this is so nice. A lot more here. And here too. Oh, look at that. Look at those watercolor artworks. Wow. That's the reason why I really wanted to see more of these stamps, because of those beautiful artworks. And then they're on this mini form, like micro form even. Very beautiful. Okay, from an island. Faroe stamp. So that means it's Faroe Islands. Yes, this is indeed Denmark. Or Denmark territory. Oh, maybe Faroe means Faroe Islands in the Danish language. Okay, maybe this entire one is all like Faroe Islands. Yes, because the rest is blank. I think there's supposed to be, or there used to be some stamps, but they were removed because here it says Luxembourg, here it says Mexico, Monaco, Malta, but then there's nothing here. So those are the stamp books from that one. since I do not want this video to be so long, I am going to cut it here. So this will be the part 1 of this stamp haul video, and then I am going to share with you a part 2 wherein you will see a lot more beautiful stamps, and hopefully we will appreciate the artworks on those stamps. Going back to this sketchbook, not able to sketch every single day. We got really busy on our trip since we have been going around and seeing so many sites. So that trip starts from Sweden, and then the next day, of course, we flew to Sarajevo, and that's in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I got this one from the market in there. I think this is a vintage stamp. Oh my gosh, really? Is that 1902 or something? But that is a very vintage stamp of a synagogue in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it's still there. Here is supposed to be Montenegro. I only have one painting there of a friend, a dear friend that we met. So he was sitting there, and then I painted this scene. I can probably insert a photo here if I find that photo, and that is a real stamp from that place, from Montenegro, and this is a current stamp that they have right now, which is very affordable. It's just 50 cents. Then Albania, I should sketch on here. It's supposed to be Honduras, and then Tirana, Albania over here. I got this stamp from Albania from their post office there, so that's also a new stamp. This is supposed to be for Bari in Italy, which I will be sketching soon. Polignano, Italy. Monopoly, Italy, the places that we have been. This is going to be a spread for Naples, Italy. This will be Amalfi. That spread. Pompeii at night. And then here I will put Naples to Assisi, that train ride, very long one. And then beautiful Assisi should be sketched in here, so much more. And then once that sketchbook is filled, then I am going to share it with you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you check out the part 2. So I'll see you on the next one. Remember, keep on creating art. See ya!